My West Hollywood story is exploring the iconic boulevards, endless shopping, and beautiful galleries. Inspiration is endless in West Hollywood. The neighborhood tells stories of established and emerging artists. You will find fashion and styles from all over the world here. A California sunset is the perfect way to end our day. We will take VIP tickets to this show every night. Our vacation is just getting started. This is our West Hollywood story. Come and find yours.
LA Galaxy belongs on the best surfaces. Whether you're the best player or the best fan, every goal, every tackle, every last-second battle, it all requires precision, performance, and passion. The LA Galaxy trust AstroTurf to provide the best surfaces, because champions deserve the best. AstroTurf, the official synthetic turf and hybrid field building partner of the LA Galaxy.
My dad was a farmer. And when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised, or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com. All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Walk-off home run.
Here's a shot to the right side.
This is shaping up to be.
Here's a strike right side too. Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee. We are live from inside of the home of the Hamilton Heights Hawks. Welcome to Canyon Drive, where the Hawks are playing host to the Bears of Bradley Central. To get this one started, I'm Gabriel Schrei. Here with me, my good friend and analyst, Tony Williams, the athletic director for Hamilton Heights. And we have got a great game tipping off right now between Bradley Central and Hamilton Heights. Just getting started.
Yeah, it should be a killer matchup. We just saw a great game. They started off there quick. Number 21 with a 3 from the wing.
David James gets to go. Nice hot start for him. Rattles all around and won't drop. Trying to put that back. Fighting James down inside. Runs him right over. That's the big guy. Oh, Hassan Kamara. We were talking about him a little bit. He's only 6'10".
Only.
Quite the prospect.
Little guy. Yeah, he's a junior. First year with Hamilton Heights here. And
is it more difficult to develop a tall prospect than a guard, like a traditional shooting guard?
it's different. I think, you see. There's another one there.
James, unlimited range to get us started, 6-0.
Yeah, for guards, it's kind of like a lot of these guys to have that really elite guard skill set. A lot of these guys, I mean, they're developing that for years, ever since they're young. With bigs, especially a lot of these international bigs, a lot of these guys haven't played basketball their whole life. You know, you take kids like Alisson or Stefan, the other 7-footer that Hamilton Heights has. Like, these kids play soccer and they just kind of grow out of that. So they've got some athleticism, some footwork, but
I like the use of grow out of that in that sentence. Like, they don't just grow out of it age-wise.
No, they physically grow out of it. And it's like, oh, well, now I'm tall. I got to play basketball. So it's a little easier for a big to get that skill set that they need. But it is, to be elite at anything, it's a lot of work, a lot of patience, a lot of time you got to put in.
Does it require anything unique off of the floor from an administrative standpoint? Folks who don't know at home, Tony is the athletic director of Hamilton Heights. Does it require anything unique of you or from the school or from a caretaking standpoint?
No, I love my bigs. Ever since I've been here, I'm really drawn to the bigs. I, love coaching the bigs. So to me, they're my big babies. So I think that's one of the biggest things is just remembering that they're still kids, that they're so young. It's like, you look out here, like a couple of these guys, like they look like grown men. So it's easy to get have real high expectations of them off the floor and want them to be super mature and stuff like that. Like, they're kids. They're 15, 16, 17 years old.
Great spin move and nice finish down low in the paint for big number 14, Toms.
Now, Toms is a very interesting prospect. He'll show it here at some point. He can stretch the floor. He can finish at the basket. He can also knock down the shot.
He gives Hamilton Heights their first lead of the game. I like that point. It is extremely fascinating. Not only do they physically look like a grown man, like their facial features, they're also 6'10", 6'8", 6'6". They are grown men size and in appearance. And they're young kids. They're 15, 16 years old. That's got to be hard to deal with in a good way at times.
This is going to be something we just saw there with Adam Brook getting that offensive foul. He kind of lowered his shoulder on the smaller defender. This is something that we've seen that Hamilton Heights is going to have to make sure that they keep in mind and adjust to when we're used to playing on the road against like-sized players. So we're used to playing against guys that are 6'8", 6'9". When you're playing against guys that are 6'4", 6'5" max, it's a little bit different style that you have to play with. And Adam got caught up there. Great job by Alisson, taking advantage of the height difference, scoring that bucket, and Tom's finding him over the top.
Hamilton Heights in the midst of a 9-2 run. Their largest lead of the game, 3 points now. Stolen, look out. Valiant's Laqueta, flight number 0, clear the runway, turn the lights on, he's out of here. What a jam by Laqueta.
You know, we got the light fixed, but a couple years ago, I don't know if you remember, there was a light over here on the, right in front of the home bench that had kind of a short in it, and if we got a nice dunk, it would actually short the light out and literally dunk the lights out, but we don't have that problem anymore. We've gotten these things fixed over the years.
I will never forget that. There's a great clip somewhere on the internet of me calling a dunk and the light burns out. He jammed it. I don't know. Was it Laqueta? It was somebody else.
Oh, I can't remember.
That was 2 or 3 years ago now.
Yeah, it was probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Great dunk. It was part of the summer series.
They wanted it. Yep. Yeah, we did a couple years ago. We had a couple extra recruits. We had almost 30 kids that year, so we did a preseason, split them up into 3 teams. That was pretty cool. Everybody liked that.
Koulibaly scored on the other end, and now the largest lead of the game has grown from 3, ballooning up to 7 for the Hawks.
Yeah, the Bradley Central fans wanted to travel.
Bears do get one back as it's a 4-point game. And the response immediately, Hamula Koulibaly, the junior center. Koulibaly's so fun to watch play the game.
Yeah, check. Great kid. Another junior from Mali, built like a brick house.
Here he is. Got a convoy with him and kisses it home. Off the backboard.
6 straight for Koulibaly. Going to force Bradley Central to call a timeout there. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but he is muscle bound as can be.
It does not come across well on the stream. That is a gigantic young man, an excellent basketball player, as it's 17-9 in our first in Tennessee. Fires from mid-range and couldn't get it, so Baruch knifes his way down along the edge, and we're stopped.
Okay, they did get Koulibaly for a travel on that one. A couple of possessions ago, the Bradley Central fans wanted the travel call. They got that one.
In trouble. Stripped away from the center of the floor. B.J. Bradford gets it done for the Hawks. Largest lead of the game, now 10. Scrambling, somehow scooped up. And this rolls over the front of the iron for James.
Great composure there by Kaysen to be able to.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Batting the hatches. He's crashing down from the rafters. It's Paul Sama.
Well, Kaysen did a great job on the other end, you know, staying composed under pressure and finding his open teammate. And wow. Paul Sama came out of nowhere for that putback.
High in the air, do you think he got on that one? Stolen
Chest
away.
was at the rim. It's funny. I didn't see him check in. I thought that was BJ come off the backside. I said, "Wow, I didn't know he could get up like that." And it was actually Paul. I never saw him check in.
I thought it was BJ as well at first.
Yeah, they kind of resemble each other, except for about a 3-inch height difference and a 40-inch vert.
Pinballed off of a defender. Bradford has Sama, floats it to him. Back-to-back dunks for Sama. Turn the lights off, Tony. I can't watch anymore.
Well, the shot clock's off. Maybe that counts.
Long feed to the corner, and the Bears' response skips off the glass. Hawks, outlet feed is tipped off of the floor. Good effort getting across and knocking that one out of play by number 11, who was not on the roster tonight.
Yeah, I got a Greg Kaysen over here on the scorebook. Number 11.
Kaysen must not be a regular member of the varsity squad as the 3-ball comes off the side of the iron. Time to get the shot off, but it'll go well wide for the Bears of Bradley Central, who hang in there against a surging Hawks side to start our first period in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hawks are feeling it on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll return with more.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Second period about to get started in Tennessee, where it's all Hawks, 23-11 leading the Bears of Bradley Central. Bears have got to find a way to get themselves back into this. Struggled throughout the course of that first period. Couple of quick feeds. Hawks, another opportunity for Sama off the glass. He has been unstoppable in this first half. When you're dealing with that level of athleticism, what are you throwing his way?
You just gotta try to stay in front of him. You know, he has a tendency, which a lot of like super it's weird. Like when guys get tall really fast, they have to grow into their body. They have to learn their body. You know, a lot of times we talk about like looking like a baby deer. You just don't know how to control your body yet. Like, and with somebody like Sama, who's ridiculously athletic, you know, we've seen even throughout this year since he first got here in August, like he has grown into his body. He's grown to learn how to control his athleticism, because so often for super athletic guys, they can just be out of control, you know, because like they're just faster than their body is faster than their brain can think, or they can jump higher than their body can comprehend, or their brain can comprehend. So they got to learn how to control it.
Wild movement by Sama right there, almost on cue.
Yeah, I mean, that's where he's got to learn. He is so fast, so quick, so like he just has to learn how to control it and keep it under wraps, not get ahead of himself.
And so obviously a lot of interest coming already. I just got asked if I had the shot clock.
I don't know who has it. Don't ask.
I don't know who has that.
I didn't realize it was a turnover.
Hanging on to the ball, Ray Davis kicked it to the corner. Entry feed down the baseline out front and foul down inside.
I'm gonna get beer stay on that one.
He'll go to the line. Got somebody checking in with us here.
Al-Hassan.
Hi, Al-Hassan. He's on the center of your screen. And he'll head onto the floor. Replacing Koulibaly.
Al-Hassan is such a great kid, man.
Well, the next thing I was going to ask you, so many of these guys are receiving collegiate interest. Regathered and placed home off the glass for a pair with 6.5 to play in the first half. And a timeout on the floor. So as they take the timeout, we'll take advantage of that time and talk about it. How many of these guys are receiving collegiate interest already?
A lot of them. So we've got quite a few juniors. Look down the lineup. Starters today, 3 out of 5 were juniors. So they, getting a lot of looks, and coaches start following you on Twitter and stuff like that. They start reaching out and asking for film and looking at your grades and stuff like that. And we've got a few guys like Adam Baruch and BJ Bradford who, they've got to narrow their search down and make a decision here soon. But yeah, for a lot of these juniors, it's heating up, and this summer it's going to get crazy for them.
How should a coach, if a coach is interested in a player that's with the Hawks, how should they reach out?
They can reach out to the coaching staff. It's Coach Sam Bambries. He's on Twitter, Instagram. You can find his email on our website. Same thing, Coach Moore, Coach Greg Moore. He's on social media, and that's how most coaches first get in contact. Our coaches are really good in the fact that they've made a lot of contacts over the years to where a lot of coaches they've got access to them already.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's a big part of coaching high school basketball is your Rolodex.
Down low and fouled. He'll go to the line. Tom's been great this year. Almost 10 points per game. 6'7" junior wing. Speaking of decisions to make.
I'm about to get a sub here for Al-Hassan. He's got some blood on his jersey apparently. Go over there to the training staff and see if she's got some peroxide.
Oh, it happens. Yeah. Hopefully he's all right. Don't want to see anybody banged up. This rims off the front of the iron.
So this is where Hamilton Heights has to be able to stay composed and keep control of the game. You know, they can't fall into a trap of thinking, oh, we won that first quarter by a big margin. Now we're just going to go out here and look good and finish the game.
To cut into that 12-point lead, he can't. Sama gets the athletic rebound right on cue. Toms is jostled and loses it. Gets the ball fed back to him. It rims and goes. Toms is looking great in the early part of this game.
Yeah, so Toms, you know, he had first few games of the season, kind of a slow start. I don't know if maybe trying to get used to the American game or something like that, but he has been crucial for us these last, 7-8 games. Scoring the ball, rebounding the ball, being more physical. That's where he kind of struggled in the beginning, coming from Europe, getting used to the physicality. He's figured it out.
Sama gets it back from Toms, now to Wood. Wood pulls up and nails the three in the face of the defender, Jeremiah. 30-13.
Bradley Central coach is in disbelief over here on that one. So there was no way that one should have gone.
Zach does a great job. He's been at the helm of that program for a long time. A lot of respect for him. Loves that basketball program, loves his community.
It's going to send Bradley Central to the line already. It's quick 5 fouls for the Heights here early. So I guess that just goes back to my point a few minutes earlier. They got to stay under control. They can't start playing reckless and careless, fouling folks. They got to play their game. Asa Wood is trying to make his point over here. The ref says, you sure you were defending him with your chest? He said, absolutely, I work on that.
You can almost hear him talking. That's funny. Ball was tipped and regathered just barely. Drives into the block. Toms can't get it. Regathered. How does this type of public school, this local contest, now that makes it sound like Bradley Central is not one of the most iconic basketball schools in Tennessee or even the whole Southeast, right? This is a very important program as far as public high school basketball goes in America. 3-ball from the corner is a bit strong. How does that rank as a test, though, compared to playing on the grind for Hamilton Heights?
It's still a challenge. It's still a test, because it's a completely different style of basketball. And like here in our gym, we play with we play with a shot clock. It keeps the game going, keeps the game flowing. But it's playing against Tennessee Association schools, it's difficult because it's a different style of basketball that you have to be ready for. He's just so strong.
And one, and that's exactly what we're talking about with Coulibaly. You mentioned his physicality, his build is just on another level.
Yeah.
Grown man basketball on the baseline there.
When you play on the grind session, it's extremely fast, extremely athletic. The size is almost unimaginable. It's a completely different style of basketball than you play in a team like, Bradley or Walker Valley, or we saw Webb School in Knoxville a few weeks ago. Like it's just really talented teams that play so disciplined and fundamental in their game that it's a completely different challenge.
That's off the mark for Koulibaly. He's averaged almost 10 per outing this season, and that includes that absolute gauntlet of a schedule that the Hawks play in the grind session. Straightaway three is wide. Put back, no. We'll go the other way. Hawks want to go the distance on the foul.
That's so great there by Valiance. Just the court vision to never even look at Sama, but he knew he was there the entire time. So the defense didn't stand a chance because, I mean, if you're guarding him, you don't think he sees that man. Never looked off anything. Great job by Luketa there, and good job Sama finishing.
Sam has done such a nice job growing into his role at the helm of this program. It's super impressive to see him work with the guys.
Yeah, Coach Sam is
just totally different guy.
He's a really great coach. This is his third year. He was with us for about a half a year, so I guess about 3.5 years he's been with Hamilton Heights. First year is full-time head coach, and it's amazing for me to see such a young guy to demand the respect and, you know, be able to relate to the players, but also it's a rebound. That was
I don't know what's happening. It's muted. Some confusion there.
Yeah, the shot clock operator. They didn't think that. They didn't think he knew what was going on there, but it was change of possession. So full reset on the shot clock. We get a first chance to see the big man, number 34, Akol Malawal.
Akol Malawal.
Malawal. Yep.
And he just got here.
Yeah, so Akol has played at a team, at a school out in California, and he just transferred in to finish up his senior year here. It's going to be 5 fouls, so that'll be shots.
Malawal wearing number 34 for Hamilton Heights.
Yeah, he's another one of those kids. He was looking for, hasn't been playing basketball his whole life, looking for an opportunity to get to the next level, wants to compete against better competition, higher competition, and even though he's only got, 12, 15 games left in his senior season, the opportunity came about, and it was a no-brainer to bring him in to finish out the grind session schedule where you think he's gonna make a big impact for us. Look at him, he's already talking. He's just got here a couple days ago. He's talking on defense.
Look at him. That's Malawal down inside.
This is crazy.
He's huge. How tall is he?
6'11". I'm sure he's 7 foot with the right shoes on.
Wow.
Look at him get back on defense.
He looks like it. Very physical.
Yep. This is my first time seeing him in person.
Oh, Malawal almost disrupts as that's a great shot from the underclassman, too, who gets it to go for the Bears.
Yeah, they've got some good talent over there.
Malawal has it stolen by the underclassman. Goldston. Way back on the front court, dishes it around the big guy, Baruch. Bradley Central Bears inside, Butts Jr. Back and forth they go.
This is what they've got to do.
Good feed to the back door, and he is fouled.
So that's one of those instances, one of those examples of having an undersized, you're guarding somebody that's a foot shorter than you, and he turns around to contest the shot, and his hand is at his waist and on the kid's shoulder. Like, that's a foul. It's just unfortunate for a call there.
Definitely got some nerves coming in. First game on the floor for a new team.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're coming off of Christmas break, so you don't have a chance to really practice a lot with the team. You don't have so it's fresh. This is a great opportunity for him to get some run with his new teammates and see how they can gel and get some chemistry.
Tries to drive, and that's going to be sent the other way by a referee immediately.
So I call a hook on Bradford there. The baseline spin. Great job by Bradley Central being able to slow down this Hamilton Heights offense. They had, 23 in the first half, only 13 points here in the second. Still able to extend the lead a little bit, but not a bad job by Hamilton Heights, only allowing 7 points so far in the quarter. Number 21, he can knock down a three though. He's hit 2 of them already.
Trying to feed that down along the edge of the wing, all the way to the front court. Quarter of a minute left to play in this first half. 36-18, 10 seconds now. Toms forces him to pass it away. Fed down low and off the glass with 5 seconds showing. Headed to the other end of the floor, he gets it off in time. It's just wide. As that wraps up our first half of action. 20-36, the tally. After 2 quarters of play, a very, very exciting first half between these two teams, and looking forward to what we'll see in quarter number 3 between these two. I'm sure you are as well, as it promises to be a very good battle continuing on the Southeast Sports Network live from Chattanooga and the campus of Hamilton Heights. Scored 9 points in that second quarter. After scoring 23 in the first quarter, only able to score about a dozen in quarter 2, so hanging around with the Hawks. Bradley Central's Bears will look to perform hot in half number 2 coming up on SCSN. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more for you in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's like that. Got him, it stays fair. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we bring it to you. It's like that.
have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. Tony, what do you think?
Quincy, it's 2 a.m. You have school tomorrow. Get some rest.
See you tomorrow, Saquon.
You got it, Quincy.
His name is Quincy. The crowd goes wild.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy! Your son's fantasies are going to destroy my house. Speed move! Quincy, take the snap! Hike! Here comes Fred Warner! I'm open! He's got Jefferson!
Hit the gritty?
Nah, hit the Quincy!
Where is that boy going?
Nobody was Oh no!
Bring it, little man!
Cam Jordan!
I'll see you tomorrow, Quincy!
Quincy's in trouble!
I got you!
He pitches it to Saquon! No! My ball!
That's on you, bro. Besides, I'm not even real.
Is this your ball? What's your name?
Quincy.
Quincy. I'm OC. I know that look. I know that dream. I had the same one. See, Quincy, doesn't have to be a dream anymore. Doesn't matter where you're born, as long as you're born to play.
Just making sure you were real.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Mental health plays a massive role in professional soccer and in sports in general. We're all here to support each other. We're all here to help each other, and you never know what somebody is going through, whether it's on the field or off the field. For me, mental health plays a huge role when it comes to goalkeeping, because a lot of times the game is not near me and not near the goalkeeper, and it's important that I stay calm and stay ready and stay connected to the team even when the play is not by me.
Once upon a time, there was a girl with golden locks. You know what? Maybe it was like a rugged, woodsy dude. Yeah. The beds were too hard, the chairs were too soft, the porridge was too... This Goldilocks wanted something tastier.
Those look just right.
First, he drove the Ram 2500 Rebel to pick up some dinner. Some really big dinner.
Tastes like chicken.
Next, he took the Ram Charger deep into the woods to flex his artistic muscles.
That was the village tree.
Then, completely abandoning the narrative, he fired up the Ram RHO for a little joyride. Time to jump a volcano.
What about the 3 bears?
This is my story.
But yeah, the bears were there. And they all lived happily ever after. Sorta.
Our South Carolina story is told through love. We always felt the need to take a moment for ourselves, and the ocean has always drawn us closer. Charleston was such a romantic destination, with its ancient oaks and beautiful walking paths through town. But we love hiking too, and Greenville gave us a perfect view. This is our South Carolina story. What's yours?
What's in the bag? A barbecue bacon QPC from McDonald's.
Oh, you mean the injury special? I'll play you for it. I've been waiting for you, OG. And if I win, McDonald's on me.
Oh, you know my game, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Oye, vámonos. Let's get it.
I got something for you, Aaliyah.
All right, let me see it. Let me see it.
All right. Yo, Stewie, winner takes the bag. You know that meal is already mine. Golly. Right here with you. Right here with you.
I see y'all.
What's that? Big Mama?
Made mine a double QPC, but a double queen.
All right. Now she blocked it. Show her.
It's a basket. It's a basket.
Ready? Yep. Looks like we're gonna be here for a while.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back on the campus of Hamilton Heights as we roll into our second half. The skiffs off the front of the iron. Drives and fires as we get the whistle down inside.
Great job, Allison, staying under control. Worked with him quite a bit this year. Just, he's, you know, one of those guys that's, as you progress in your talents and things like that, like, he is extremely skilled under control, especially those times under the basket like that. He has a tendency to get a little wild. Great job there getting a rebound and staying under control.
Sama led all scorers with 10 in that first half. Koulibaly and James both had 8. James leading the way for the Bears. He has more than everybody else. Everyone else has 2, 3 points. Trying to sidestep his way down to the baseline, and it's a bit too much. Wow, how about that rebound? Kamara floats it to the corner, and the 3 ball can't be knocked down. Scooped by the Bears. Terrell, absolutely rejected by the big guy. Stamp it, mail it back home. This goes quickly. 22 on the board now for the Bears. And the big guy can run the floor, too. That's some athleticism from Al Hassan, the junior.
To catch the ball over your left shoulder, turn to the right, through contact, under control. Great job. I love to see that from Al Hassan. I know he's been working on that. It's great to see him be able to
He gets all three. At 6'10", he gets all three.
That's 2 3-point opportunities in a row he's got.
Deep tool bag. Bradley Central.
Oh, blows a tire there. Is that the proper reference?
You know what? I said that on a soccer broadcast and got destroyed for it.
Really?
I said that during a USL game on MSG Networks, and it was the Madison Flamingos and Union Omaha, and the Union fans absolutely let me have it on Twitter. They dismantled my life. They came for me.
What's the
they just didn't like it. They just didn't like it. I said it 4 times, and a guy tweeted the timestamp of the game every time I said it. I said, man, they came for me for that. They did not like it. They also lost.
Well,
so they're probably a little upset. I get it. I didn't do it, though. It was a bad game.
Stop falling on the ground.
It was a bad game. Wide. Brownlow will run the floor. Good feed. My goodness. He can't finish it, though. Toms.
Great feed. That was a great look. Uh-oh.
Laketta dished it outside, and Al Hassan tries the 3. Is there anything he won't try at 6'10"?
No.
That almost worked. Just got disrupted.
Listen, that's the type of thing that I wish more bigs would just kind of process it. Not listen. Like, I wish they would listen. I wish they'd process it. Like, look, if you go down, finish twice, through contact, knock down your free throw, and you want to shoot a 3,
go ahead.
With a lead, okay.
All right.
Whatever, I'm not going to be mad at you. And you go down and get 2 blocks. Like, okay.
You kind of earned
I'm
it.
not telling you, but I mean, sometimes guys like to play out of position. Oh, I want to shoot 3s. If you're not getting rebounds, not doing those things, like, if you're a big, you got to reward yourself, but especially when you do the dirty work first, which Al Hassan is doing here in this second half.
Yeah, the official didn't have a good angle on that. It's going to happen. Inbounding feed. This rattles out front of the straightaway. Casada going to work.
Oh. Great straight line drive there. Attack the basket. Nice job by Casada there. I like that move. No hesitation. Put the ball on the floor and attack the basket. Yeah, you got to hit those, young fella.
Just rimmed out on him. This goes.
Looking around, trying to see if I can see Coach Moore, if he's still in the building. I'd like to talk to him and get his thoughts on great finish there by Luqueta at the rim. Try to get Coach Moore's thoughts on his girls' game. I know he's probably not in the best of moods. You're disappointed when you lose a dogfight like that, but I'd love to see what he has to say about it.
It was a fun game. Drives and immediately called.
We'll call an illegal screen there on Baruch. I think the problem there is he's going to set the screen and then roll. I think he rolled a little bit too soon. The defender was still making contact with him. So I think that's what the official saw there.
He wanted to pull up. Greg instead dishes it. Terrell couldn't knock it down. Big high bounce off the inside of the iron. Good play inside, but it's blocked away by Baruch. And Sama fouled hard on the baseline. Inbounded.
Good ball movement.
Wide open. Wood couldn't quite get it.
There's a foul, yeah.
So after the foul, ball will go to the other end of the floor with the Bears. Terrell fires off the glass, and it's stolen away by Coulibaly on the rebound. Czech Coulibaly is so good.
Good control there by, who's that, Goldston? As he goes up in the air. I think it maybe could have been a foul on that shot. Just great body control while in the air to avoid the defender trying to get the block. Misses the shot, but great job by him.
Hawks back to work. Quickly dished by Wood across the floor, and he'll get it back on the front court. Driving and firing, he gets this to go on the baseline, and one. Bradford will head to the stripe. I did the same thing you did. I switched them a couple minutes ago. Sama and Bradford.
BJ is one of those kids that, like, he works on so much stuff. He's in the gym constantly. Like, he works on stuff like that. The mid-range shot, drawing contact. He knows that he's undersized and that he's going to have to create opportunities for himself. And, it just shows there, him able to knock down that shot through contact. Great job.
This goes. Greg converts at the line. Wood pumps and delivers it back across. Bradford finds Sama.
Somebody's got a cut here.
Heavily defended by Goldston and can't quite get it to go. Toms, what a pass to the backside. Flight number 15, pull up the wheels, you're out of here.
Yeah, when you got a zone like that, and you're able to get the ball. You got to get the ball to the middle. You got to cause some confusion in the defense. Somebody's got to cut to the basket, and Paul found a wide open backdoor dunk there. Great job.
Stolen. He's gone. Oh my goodness! Off the backboard and into the highlight reel. I can't wait to tell my mom about that. That was incredible.
That just shows kind of B.J. Bradford, how he's matured over the last couple years. You know, he's been our leading scorer. He scores 20, 22 points a game. And for him to have a wide open opportunity off the steal when he's sitting here with 8 points in a game, and to think of his teammate first to throw it off the glass. Great finish by Toms, but great job by BJ to show his teammates some love there.
We'll head the other way. Greg takes it off of Goldston. 21-point advantage to the Hawks. The volley gets away with one. I thought that was going to be a goaltend for a minute. It was good call. No call.
I think it was still going up.
Yep.
Oh no, that's definitely a foul.
A little more solid on that one. Coach Moore has arrived.
You got a
I don't.
You got a microphone? You got a headset?
I don't. This is it.
What? Here, man.
Want to get on the headset?
Yeah. For a minute.
You're gonna get interviewed.
I know you may not be mega excited about that result, but I want to hear your thoughts about your girls' performance and what you thought about playing that. I mean, really good Bradley Central team. Came down to the end of the game. What are your thoughts on that, Coach?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Coach Moore? How are you, man? Coach Moore here with me, the head coach of the girls team for Hamilton Heights. And if you weren't with us for our second game of the day here on Canyon Drive, a nail-biter between two of the best teams in America in girls high school basketball. And we went back to that over and over again, talking about, strength of schedule puts your program and the Bearettes as probably both in the top 5 in the state of Tennessee. But if you just throw out the strength of schedule and purely say, objectively, what are the best teams in the state of Tennessee, I think that's 1 and 2 right there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's 1 and 2. They got us at 9, and I don't know why, but of course, Bradley, 3-time, probably going to be 4-time state champion. Hey, they got a great leader, Kamora Fields, that's like my niece, Clemson signee. She gave us 30 points, and I'm sure she had at least 15, 20 rebounds, but we let it get away from us. We went against our sets. Kamora Moore, number 1 point guard. She started playing a little bit too selfish. She wasn't letting the game come to her, and she was forcing it. So we got to get back to, believing in each other, running the system, get to our plays, and just trusting each other. And we're going to be fine.
Hawks head to the other end of the floor. Fires, and this rims out on him. And the putback goes. Sama's on fire.
That's a big dunk right there. Boyd's looking good. Boyd's playing hard right now.
Coach, being able to play a public program with so much pedigree, you're playing on the grind session usually, and it's such a change to go from that wide open, fast, athletic thing to all fundamental basketball.
Yep.
What is that like for you as a coach? Is that a tough test? Is it a welcome challenge?
It was tough today because, like you say, we in a grind session, so everything is fast, up-tempo. Bradley, they smart, disciplined, they run their sets. They slow the game down. They only score in the last 5-6 seconds of the shot clock. So, we ain't too much used to that. We like to trap in, trying to play fast and downhill. And he slowed the game in the second half, and that's what helped him win today.
Coach, what did you learn about, hold that thought, as the Bears almost take it away, as that'll wrap up our third period. What did you learn about your roster and your team today in that showdown?
Oh, it was some good stuff. Like I say, we played defense pretty good. But it was I did see some good stuff. Like I say, a couple college coaches was here, a couple of girls about to get recruited, you know, have an opportunity to play college ball depending on their performance today. Like I say, we just got to play more together. Our record, I think, is like 9-6, and y'all won't believe it. I got 5 losses all within 3-4 points. So we just got.
I do believe it.
We just got to close games at the end, and that's the part we're struggling. But we got a little better today. We just got to execute.
It's a grind of a schedule, pun intended, for Hamilton Heights, obviously. What are you looking forward to the rest of this season, and what should fans know about your roster and team?
Fans, it don't get no easy for us. We got DME, they number 5 in the country. They got 2-3 girls they can dunk. We got Legion Prep coming up. So it don't get no easy, but I can say I got 6 seniors, and because how strengthened our schedule is, they will be ready to play college basketball because it's a dog fight every single night.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah, our schedule is super loaded. We got Mount Berg coming up. They got 2 6'5", 6'7" girls, so the plus is, our record don't show how good we are, but that's because of the strength of the schedule. And I put the schedule like that so these girls will be ready to play college basketball.
Stolen away, Hawks. Wood wide open, the 3 just a bit weak. So you've got 6 seniors all looking to play college ball. Who's receiving interest, where from, and who do you think still should be getting some looks that maybe isn't getting what they deserve?
So we got number 22. Her head coach was here. She signed to University of Louisiana Lafayette. So she's already signed. Danica, she's number 14, my other point guard, sharpshooter, high IQ. She got TSU interested in her, Austin Peay, a couple of JUCOs like Chat State, Cleveland State. We got Lulu, number 20. She is our 3 and D. She couldn't make the threes tonight, but she's good to play defense, rebound, and shoot threes. So everybody be on the lookout of her. She got a couple of JUCO interests. We got Noah Woodruff. She's the mismatch problem, man. When that kid gets the ball in that short corner, get it at the elbow, she's unstoppable. Chat State was here to watch it today. You got Dyersburg State, Walter State, Cleveland State, everybody calling for Noah Woodruff. Who am I missing? And then we got Fedemar. Fedemar Faye, she didn't play too much today. Well, she didn't play at all. She just got over the flu. And like I say, she's still kind of weak, and I ain't want her to go in there and battle with big Kimora Fields. One elbow to the stomach, she would have been laid out. So I rest her today, but she's 6'2½", good motor, and I wish she was healthy today because she would have helped, defend Kimora Fields. But like I say, she just got over the flu like 3-4 days ago, so I didn't play her that much.
Kimora Fields was so fun to watch play. I'm excited to see her perform at Clemson. As far as your roster, Coach, I am just so impressed with Kimora Moore, excuse me. If you don't know what's going on right now on the floor, obviously some controversy here on the call. I'm not sure what the confusion is. Coach Williams, do you know what the argument is over?
Something about the foul.
Yeah. Do you know what the argument is over? Do you know what they're arguing over?
They saying it's white ball. It's a little controversial basketball. Y'all know it gets like that with the young men.
The assistant coach is actually keeping stats that's insisting on that call, and I have a lot of respect for Adam. He works in collegiate athletics. He's a statistical genius, so never see him fired up. It was wild to see him getting off the bench a little angry. I love him.
I like that type too.
Yeah.
I was laughing at Coach Ruder. Me and him joke a lot. I was laughing when he got fired up.
He was losing it a couple times.
Yeah.
He's a great basketball coach. That was fun watching you guys play a little bit today. But just to finish that thought, I'm excited to see where all your girls land. And Coach, how can college programs that aren't already in contact with you reach out?
You can reach out to me by phone number, Facebook, Greg Moore, Instagram, Greg Moore, GMoore up 1. But email is at greg.moore@hamiltonheights.net. Oh, that was a good fadeaway. But, yeah, just reach out. You can watch all our games on Grind Sessions on YouTube. So we play a national schedule, so we always on TV, man. And, yes, college coaches, if you need point guard, post player or small forward, you want to come to Hampton Heights, we definitely got some for you.
Coach, appreciate your time. Congrats on a great performance today, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Yes, sir. We're going to need it. Thank you.
That is Coach Moore, head coach of the girls program at Hamilton Heights. Played a really tough one against the top-ranked Bradley Central Bears.
I wasn't going to be disrespectful. I was just going to tell him as an adult, man. But you cursed at me. That's all I said. I'm not going to talk to you.
A little bit of sorting out to do here. It's been chaotic last couple of minutes talking to Coach Moore, and I don't know what everyone's angry about, but
so I think there was a couple of possessions ago they called a foul on Hamilton Heights, and then afterwards 2 players kind of pushing each other, so then they called a foul on number 11 from Bradley and number 15, Paul Sama from Hamilton Heights. So the double foul was a dead ball foul after the fact. So that's why they went to a jump ball for the possession. And the coaches, the Bradley Central coaches, just arguing, hey, like the personal foul was on, like it's still our possession, but the double foul was a dead ball foul after the first foul was called. So I think just some sorting out that had to be done.
good pass and couldn't finish it. Hawks, Sama, that's a travel.
So that's one, I mean, I think if we look at it in slow motion, I don't think that's a travel. I don't. I mean, I'd have to, you know, watch it in real time. It looks awkward because he's got long legs. He's, you know, he takes that pound dribble and then takes the step through. It looks awkward, so it's going to be called like. If we look at it in slow motion, could we make an argument that it's probably not? But I mean, that's just another one of those instances that, hey, referees are people too. They got to call what they see live.
Drives his way into the lane. Tipped away, couldn't keep it, and that's over and back for B.J. Bradford and the Hawks. Now, the coach of the Hawks is correctly saying, hey, that was tipped, and I thought that was clear, I guess.
Yeah, and the FAR official was right there on it and even called and even was signaling that it was tipped. I don't know.
I just work here.
Yeah, we gotta. If you're Hamilton Heights, you just gotta clean it up. Don't let the referees become a part of the game.
Stolen away. He wants to run the floor. What a leave for Koulibaly, who finishes off the glass.
I don't know if that was intentional, but too many fouls, too many turnovers, just getting sloppy. Got to clean it up.
Getting sloppy is a good way of putting it. It is indeed getting a little bit slippery. 20-point game still at this point. Hawks have averaged 76 points per game this season. Bears, too much. Can't put it back. I enjoyed chatting with Coach Moore. That was great. And that full game archived and available for replay on SCSNsports.com. Bradford across to Luqueta. The drive and the whistle. Flicked down front, and big collision inside. Is there a drone in here? Oh. Who brought a drone? Okay.
I think somebody needs to call a timeout, and everybody just needs to, breathe a little bit, take some deep breaths. Everybody's struggling right now.
The drone is what threw me off. It really got me going. I lost it here. I can hear it.
It's still around.
Oh, there it is. What's up, drone?
Well, we had both radio stations here, media outlets. There's no telling. Maybe
who knows?
Filmographers here, photographers. Got guys on the baseline over here taking some video and
it's chaotic.
Pictures.
Flipping the other way, free down the floor and off of the glass.
See, now that's one right there that, if in a game like this, as an official, that's such a, I guess, cliche word is like a ticky-tack foul. Where he grabs BJ's jersey as he's going up. It is a foul, and you're like, well, just let it go in a game like this. But from the opposite side, like, you start letting stuff like that go, that's when a game gets out of control quick, because you start letting little things go, and then it becomes, it's just a slugfest out here. So you gotta keep the game under control. So I think that's actually a good call by the official.
Tucker White rolled over as he tried to fight for the ball there on the baseline. Inbounding feed coming for the Hawks. Farouk finds Bradford, and again, Tucker White run down. Tucker sends it onto the floor. Here we go to the other end. Bears blocked inside, and the call immediately against Al-Hassan Kamara. I think everybody on this side of the floor just exchanged a look.
Yeah.
I just looked at all of the coaches, like I looked at Bradley's coaches and Hamilton Heights coaches, and they're looking at you, and you're looking at me.
Yeah. If I'm Coach Bambry, if I'm Coach Bambry, that's what I was trying to relay to him. Like, we gotta maybe need to call a timeout here. Just take a breath. Just calm down. Like finish out the game under control with some execution, some discipline. Just get the game under control here for a second.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back to the campus of Hamilton Heights on Canyon Drive. Hawks inbounding. Down inside, somehow through. Koulibaly gets it to go.
They're going to get a timeout here. But, well, he hit his head on the floor. Yeah, I don't think the official saw that contact with the floor that his head made. If I'm the Bradley coach, we got to get number one out of the game for just a minute at least. He hit his head hard.
Hopefully he's all right. Sada up and playing.
Looking through here, we got Koulibaly has 12 for Hamilton Heights. Bradford with 10. 13 for Sama.
Good entry feed, and Al Hassan off of the backboard.
It's going to be 10 for Kamara there, so that's another Hawk in double digits.
And he gets all three. Bears will take us to the other end of the floor and get back to work.
A little bit of different look on defense there for Hamilton Heights. New 1-2-2 look, maybe. Adam Baruch high.
Just off the mark. Looking for Al Hassan on a pace play.
Oh, that was a good look.
Drives his way around the outside. Baseline, backdoor feed, goes. Great feed.
Yeah, great job there from Ari to find his teammate.
He is the grandson of the voice of the Bears, John Rodriguez, down there on 96.9 Alive, yeah. And I cannot tell you, I just made a joke to John before the game. I said, John, how many grandchildren do you have that are going to play for this team? I think that's his third or fourth grandson that's played for this team. Just a bit too much sauce. Oldest grandson's playing at point for the Skyhawks.
Okay. Great program.
Yeah. That's cash money on the floater for 40. To the other end, the immediate response. I've heard the bank is open late on Canyon Drive.
Yeah, Alison's having a good game. It's good to see him have a good showing like this.
3 fresh sets of legs waiting for the Hawks to check in.
Yeah, first look at number 33, Stefan Radivojevic. If we can get a stoppage here, coach might call a timeout if we get possession. Nope.
Down the floor, Koulibaly nearly hammered that. Al Hassan fights it home off of the glass. And the timeout by Bainbry, as we'll see Radojevic, as well as another look at Maldawal, and I believe Sama checked back in as well, yes. Bears taking us back to work with 75 seconds to go. Off the mark. Hawks take it away. Hamilton Heights all the way down the floor as we get the whistle. 57 seconds to play. No. Putback won't drop. So the Bears on the floor.
Sama with 15 now, leading scorer for the Hawks. Great game for him.
Yeah, Sama's been really fun to watch. Great athleticism. Really good control on the floor as this rattles out and is put back. Just tipped over the top by Garen Rich. And shot clock is off as the Hawks of Hamilton Heights going to wrap up a 30-point win at home. They could take another shot, but looks like they're going to go ahead and call it a day and a game after a very impressive showing on their home floor against the Bears of Bradley Central. What a game, Coach.
Yeah, great job. Great job by the Hawks. And, great showing by, like I said, some of these younger guys. Sama, Kamara, Chet Coulibaly, all juniors. Thomas Bierstad had some good moments when he was in the game. Great job by the young Hawks here, getting it done.
Really, really fun stuff, and excited to see what's coming up next for these two programs. Hamilton Heights, long, grueling schedule, headed to Paducah, Kentucky next, correct?
Yeah, they've got a killer on Saturday. They play arguably the #1 team in the country in prolific prep on Saturday.
Out of California?
Well, they actually moved to Fort Lauderdale, Florida this over the summer. So they relocated. They were out of California. Yeah, they relocated to Fort Lauderdale.
They had 2 7-footers last time I saw them. Do they have a couple this year as well?
They've got like 5 guys that are in the top 5 of their class, and they're #1 team in the country. So big, really good test for the Hawks coming up this weekend.
That'll be fun. I'll keep tabs on it. Howard Tech next, coming up on the 9th for Bradley Central's Bears, followed by McMinn County. Any brief final thoughts from you on today's game?
No, good. It's always good to get a win, and just like to keep it clean. And like I said earlier, it's really good to see some of the younger guys, getting their minutes and getting their time in and taking advantage of it.
Well, Coach, thanks for having us. Appreciate you as always on the Southeast Sports Network. For the Hawks, for the Bears, all the fans, Tony Williams and our crew, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's game will be archived and available for replay inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network and Schrei Media.
My West Hollywood story is exploring the iconic boulevards, endless shopping, and beautiful galleries. Inspiration is endless in West Hollywood. The neighborhood tells stories of established and emerging artists. You will find fashion and styles from all over the world here. A California sunset is the perfect way to end our day. We will take VIP tickets to this show every night. Our vacation is just getting started. This is our West Hollywood story. Come and find yours.
LA Galaxy belongs on the best surfaces. Whether you're the best player or the best fan, every goal, every tackle, every last-second battle, it all requires precision, performance, and passion. The LA Galaxy trust AstroTurf to provide the best surfaces, because champions deserve the best. AstroTurf, the official synthetic turf and hybrid field building partner of the LA Galaxy.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised, or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
In Major League Baseball, you could dream with no limits. You could become your hero, steal the show, or even start a new club. You could meet the moment and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused. A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Our South Carolina story is told through love. We always felt the need to take a moment for ourselves, and the ocean has always drawn us closer. Charleston was such a romantic destination, with its ancient oaks and beautiful walking paths through town. But we love hiking too, and Greenville gave us a perfect view. This is our South Carolina story. What's yours?
Matty, brilliant again. She just...
Preparation have begun as the world's best players set their sights on the tournament.
The atmosphere is building here in the stadium. The kickoff is coming up.
Well, it means a lot to the community. It means enhancing the community. We are so pleased and so proud of the fact that the Braves are involved and participating in its upkeep and making sure that when we come here, we can be all very pleased and very happy about the way it's being kept and the offerings that it has to the community.
Man, we're here at a beautiful Adams Park where they just revealed the Hank Aaron statue. Again, the greatest of all time, creating opportunities. Henry Aaron, Billy Aaron, they're doing it once again with partnership with the Atlanta Braves. Unbelievable moment in this park of Adams Park.
Big things for our kids, just to have the inspiration that, you know, maybe one day they can be the next Hank Aaron. So I'm really proud of what the city has done for the community.